obviously just really thrilled for the program, the seniors who have been a huge part of rebuilding this program and have really put their heart and soul into it. And so, as I said to them in the locker room, just really fired up for them to get this type of signature win. And the best thing is I know that they are excited and they're also motivated to continue to play great basketball. So, just really thrilled for them and for the program, and excited to keep trying to play our best basketball down the stretch here.
Ada, how good did this win feel? You got some timely buckets, hit some timely free throws. So how good was this one?
I would say, it just feels once in a lifetime because it's just been such a long time coming. Obviously my senior class has been through, a lot, with the rebuild of the program and everything, and just, getting new additions that, just seem it's just, a seamless, integration into, what we're trying to build, and everyone just buys into it, and it's just amazing because, it really feels like a team win, and, we fought hard for it, and it feels better when you fight hard for the things that you're wanting to achieve. So I definitely feel like it just feels insane. I can't even put it into words, to be honest.
And Coach, for you, I know you said you don't really focus on the free throws, but there was some at the end of the game that sealed the game. So was there any focus on the free throw, or was it just be free again?
We've been trying to really be free. I mean, Ada can attest, we don't do more or less free throws in practice than we typically do. We really trust these guys. They're putting in work. They're getting their free throws up, and we have a lot of confidence in all of them. Felt great with each and every one of them stepping to the line to close out the game for us, and they did a great job.
A couple huge plays late, obviously a tough layup in a 2-point game, and then something that won't stand out as much, but a defensive rebound that cuts you back to the other end of the foul line. Just in those moments, just how focused, how dialed in do you need to be?
I always tell myself one play at a time, and I know throughout the game there's many things, some things don't go your way, some things do go your way, but I think for me the focus on defense first, and then everything will come. I know I can control how well I play defense and helping my team out and getting rebounds, and I just trust that things will follow. So doing the little things getting a rebound, to me it's that's what you're supposed to do, but it's just good when they seal things for the game, defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, getting a stop, those just fuel whatever we do on the other end of the court.
We had Alyssa up here last night, and you and her have something unfortunate in common, the fact that you both missed a lot of time in your careers. I wonder just how rewarding this year has been for you personally to be back out there, and right now in the second half of the year to be playing so well.
Yeah, it's definitely rewarding being back, just not having the chance to play basketball last year really changes your perspective on things, and you don't take anything for granted ever again. I'm taking this year and I'm taking every step, and like I said, although things don't always go my way and there's going to be hard times, just know a year ago I wasn't doing the same things I'm doing now, and I can only get better from here. And me and Alyssa have that same mindset where it's we just fuel each other, and we tell each other just keep going, keep pushing. We couldn't do this before, but we're going to keep doing what we can do and just grow from there.
And Coach, can you speak about Beth and Olivia's minutes today? They were doing things that necessarily don't show up on a stat sheet, getting deflections. And can you just speak about their contribution this afternoon?
Beth and Liv were really solid. They both sort of tag teamed playing Carly White, Harvard's leading scorer, and that was a big responsibility. Obviously they had great support from their teammates, but I thought they each individually had some really great opportunities where they locked up and did a great job making things challenging for her. And they both played with a lot of composure too. Liv hit another big three late, and it's one of those where as it's going up, you just felt like she's got it. And Beth hit a big three as well in the second quarter, and she had just taken one and missed. And I just think that's Beth's toughness. I think the entire senior class, they're really mentally tough. And so, like Ada just said, we talk a lot about having a next play mentality. That's not something that always just comes naturally, and it's something that I think everybody has worked on. And so with Beth, I felt like she was going to make that 3-2 because that's how she plays. She's pretty mentally tough, and if it's a good shot, she'll take the next one. And they both were super solid as they've been. I think Liv's been really stepping up and helping out with the rebounding. Obviously, Ada and Liz have been rebounding a ton, but it's great having a third player in there that's really strong in the class.
It was obviously a tough one the first time you played them. How would you compare your sharpness tonight in particular the last 2 or 3 minutes compared to that first meeting?
Yeah, I think we had that experience very, it was just recent. And so I think that between then and now, the team's been working on handling pressure of all sorts in practice as we prepare for opponents in our league that pick up full court, that pressure all throughout the half court, that make it tough to inbound it. And so I think they have just kind of what we love to do here, just get back to work and attack, hey, this game didn't end quite the way we wanted it to. We think we're a great team, and we're going to get back and attack that and make sure we're feeling prepared for any close games moving forward.
You've played close games with them, but this is the first time you've won in quite a while. Just what sort of lift can this give the program going forward in the last 4 and then potentially into the postseason?
I think I just want our team and our program to feel like, we're one of them, like we're a top team, and I think beating the top team obviously helps everybody feel like that's true. And so I think for the program, it's great to kind of get over that hump with who have been traditionally the top 3 teams in the league, and start being able to beat those teams. So I think it's really important for the future of the program.
Congrats on the win, guys.